Hello everyone, welcome back to Invisible Inc. We're playing Expert Advanced Guard Protocol, Programs Extended, and a host of other stuff. We're about to head into the OMNI Foundry Lab, the second mid-game story mission, which I've been told can be a real kick in the teeth if the hostile AI gets particularly synergistic programs or something like that. We shall see. I hope I am up to the task. Shut up, monster. Okay, so normally I send Monster over to hang out by this console. And I think it's even better to do so on this mission because it can generate hash keys for you. Yeah. We're gonna send Banks over to this door. Where's Banks? He's here. Okay, we found a console and one power core. I'm so glad she can see. Okay, we'll just unlock the door instead of opening it then. We don't know what this guy's up to, and we don't really have a good way to find out unless we see a camera?
I don't recognize those uniforms. I hate not knowing who we're up against.
No camera watching this guy. A little spooky. And he moves far as well. You're a soldier. You're like the most boring. You just are an armored dude. I think you might move only 6. I think it's fine to have Banks observe that. Okay, he's not coming in. Yeah, he moves 6. So this guy is a potential danger that we're going to have to play around. I mean, I want Draco to go up here and grab us some power, but I also want to get a hash key out of it. I don't know what difficulty the mission is, actually. It doesn't say when you come in, because you don't get to select it from the map. There's these doors. I think I'll just leave this for Monster. Yeah, and it's safe to open this door. But I guess I may as well shut this one anyway. Okay, no guards. Saw that. Another power core. And nothing I particularly want to do in here this turn. Another red door, by the way. Might be nice to send Banks up there. Still nobody saw. Really wish I had Wisp or something. Although actually, hostile AI, that could be dangerous. You know what? I shouldn't have Draco spend all of his AP peeking here. He might want to escape. I should have Tony come help. Okay, this could be a spot for Draco. It's a little dangerous. Someone might come through here, though. Oh, well, they still could if they went first, I guess. Not sure which way to go. We've learned a lot about the facility already, which is nice. We peeked a couple of fairly large rooms. Monster's going up here. That's the plan for that, which is fine. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Oh, does his kick also do extra melee damage? No? It doesn't say. Melee weapons. Is that a melee weapon? I don't know. The tooltip on this one went up, and the tooltip on this one didn't. So I'm guessing it doesn't work. Interesting. I mean, we could hang out over here, I guess. But I want someone free to explore this way, and I want Banks to come up here to get that door, right? So I think we want Sharp to go this way. Let's go here, actually. I'd like to peek the door, but this is safer because if someone walks in through this door and decides they want to go this way, I maybe actually shouldn't have left Banks here, because if they decide to go this way, she could be in a little trouble. But anyway, if someone decides to go, they want to get to this door and they want to go up for that. I think might be what they would decide. I'm not sure. Anyway, they might go from here to here. And in that case, this is a safer spot because it's in the blind spot. Oracle is nice, but I don't need to do it now. Look at all the firewalls on this camera. Where did that come from? I could also power bill, but I'm thinking I might want to switch straight into top gear. Like, in fact, I think I probably do. So if I want to power bill, I should do it next turn. Right, with Draco's boosted accelerator chip, I mean, he's going to be getting a truckload of power from this. Like, this console alone, instead of generating 1, is generating 10. Right? So that seems like a really nice job for Draco to have. I really, like, I'm so tempted to be like, I'll put him here, it should be fine. But there's some danger someone would come in here, walk this way, and see him, right? And likewise, if I go here, it's somewhat dangerous, someone could come this way. I think as long as we play cautiously, at least until I find out, like, maybe if I find the hostile AI is doing some really nasty stuff, maybe I'll want to play more aggressively for some reason. But for now, I think we've got a solid start. Let's just hide in a safe-ish room, which is this one. And it's like, it's not safe, they could patrol in here, but it's further away from unknown area than this is, so it's less likely to be to be dangerous. And we can overwatch as well, or ambush.
Warning.
Yeah, she doesn't have a weapon. She does have a flashback. I guess that doesn't matter. Putting it down would cause them to shoot her if she did get in trouble. Someone else would have to save her. Yeah? Up there. There's that guy. He would have spotted Draco if I'd left him here, so caution paid off. Okay, a second guard up there.
These people. I'm seeing elements sourced from all of the major corps.
Interesting. Could this be the same conglomerate that orchestrated the raid on our headquarters?
That seems just a little bit too convenient, doesn't it? A bit too tidy.
We can speculate later. Focus on the mission goals for now.
Okay, so the Omni Hunter is obviously a pretty scary dude. And I don't have good ways to KO him if I wanted to. Right, because he has some armor, and I have like my only armor piercing is like a flashback or shock traps, which is fine. We can maybe use those. But it would be better to not get into combat with him at all, of course. And like, it seems obvious to have Monster just hack this to get started on seeing what the AI is up to, but if one of the AI's tools is Safeguard, and by the way, oh, it only has 4. I guess the fact that we did an assassination in Sankaku made them angrier in that last mission than this. Interesting. Okay. If it has Safeguard, I'd rather that it like shut down one of Monster's consoles than one of Draco's, because Draco's getting a ton of power. I think we should have like our very first action be to send Draco out here. Actually, no. Tony should see what these guys are up to, specifically you. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. And you're like a camera drone who likes high firewall, or? Yeah, high firewall. So, I mean, obviously opening this door is going to attract this guy's attention, which is a little bit unpleasant. What's that? A facility database? That might be nice as well. But I think I'd rather spend time on cameras for now. Oracle. What are the guards that I've found so far? I found this killer. Yeah, so he doesn't have armor, but he is very efficient at combat. And I didn't see whether the guy up here moved, because I moved sharp, sadly. But I think it was right to play it safe there. Okay, he must have. He otherwise would have noticed this door. Okay. Well, we found another camera and found that this avenue is not very promising. There's like a shock mine here and cameras. It's a lot of work to move through this room if that's what we want to do. Just going this way might be easier. Well, I don't know. You have to go quite a ways out of your way. So it's a trade-off between AP and power. We'll see. So if Draco goes here, he has 5.5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. This is pretty safe.
Hey, what was that?
Yes, I do want all the power. And this does have charges, right? Yeah, it refills between missions. Got it. Just like, seems quite good. Alright, I didn't see the AI react to that, so that's good. Well, I don't know. Is it good? It means we don't have failsafe, or a safeguard. Generator. 2 power per turn. Okay, well, fine. Now we know Monster can take this one reasonably safely. Bunker. All firewalls by 1 turn. Wow, okay, that's a spooky one. We might want to reboot this console like permanently to get more power to work with, or more hash keys. Like, I want to see what the other things are, but I definitely want to use this one only. Reboot it, just reboot it. What else do we have? 10 power. Terminate. Wow. Okay. These are powerful programs. How much power does this one cost? 8. Okay, so maybe this is the time that I actually want to fight it on power. We don't know what this last one is. It's at 20 power, and it must be generating an absolute ton, right? Like, that's actually just a power supply, but these are 3 power cores. So it's getting at least 5 power per turn. But if I can get it down to 0 and keep it there, then none of these other programs are going to do anything, right? Or subroutines, I guess. I think I'll reboot this console and just grab all the hash keys right away. Or not reboot it, but turn it off. So that I can see what we're up against, and then consider just turning off all the... just dumping all my hash keys into power. Self-evolving program. Each alarm level, create a new random subroutine. Well, that's exciting. For 8 hash keys and 4 power, we could turn it off. Huh. That would be nice. Because just these two are like, yeah, they're annoying. But if I just like disable bunker for 1 turn... Actually, I don't even have to do it till next turn, right? I think I can turn this off and just be facing a relatively tame mainframe with 2 very powerful effects. And a lot of power, but at least it won't be going nuts. We can just hide here. I'd like to steal from this guy, but I need to get the mainframe under control first. Ooh, you're a little scary. I mean, you're not going to come in, right? What if I hid here? There's some danger this room would notice me.
Huh?
Huh? Let's just peek this door real quick. Not a guarantee of safety by any means.
Civilians, they're working late, aren't they? Maybe we should interrogate them.
There's no time. Even if they know anything useful, it'll be blocked behind redundant levels of mimetic training.
Pity.
I don't know. I talked about it on a previous, maybe my first run through, but just hearing Monster get so excited about interrogating civilians is maybe like worth leaving the all the chit chat on. I just have so much fun with that for some reason. So this guy has magnetic fire or reinforcements, so we can just take away 2 of his power somewhat easily here. Now we don't know what these guys are up to, but it does look like standing here is not going to be that safe. Alright, he has 3 firewalls and magnetic reinforcements. I want to make sure I don't accidentally KO him, and I won't. So he's just a little bit more ripe for the taking in the future. I mean, we can take this camera. How far are you going to get? Like, does he move extra far or what? Oh, he has silent sprint pads as well. Yeah. And he does throw scan grenades. So we should observe him. We only want to get to here, and so observing is fine with Draco. He has the moves to spare. He's just going to chuck a grenade immediately. Alright. A scan grenade. But he won't see us here, so that's fine. Or he won't scan us anyway. Monster should get out of this room before he get. Sorry, Tony should get out of this room instead of getting scanned.
Did you see that?
What? Oh no! I mean, I get it. It makes sense. He's, I had no idea he could move this far. That's unreal. 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. I mean, we can fix this. For example, Sharp could get his attention with a sprint. Although, no, Sharp peaked. It would have to be Banks. 1, 2, 3. He would hear this, which is fine. But then he would still come up here, I think. Ah, but he wouldn't be observing. He wouldn't be investigating, so I could tuck Tony away over here. We can also just go here. I guess that's easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah.
I heard something.
And I think stand here and peek. I don't know. I want her here, right? So peek. Make sure there's no guards looking. Open. Peek again. Alright, Tony's a little bit out of commission for a moment. And I... If I want to be in high gear, or top gear rather, but I also want to spend 4 power soon to take out this. I mean, I don't have to do it right away, but I'm about to put myself up to 8 hash keys, so I think I might as well. I'm just like, how do I manage my power to like, after I spent 4, make sure I stay in top gear? I guess that's fine. We will just, like, make progress on this camera. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Maybe we should just oracle something? What are these guards up here? Who are they? This is the hacker? Yeah. So he'll sense whatever we... And that might bring him down this way. But not so far that it's going to be a huge problem, I think. I mean, I could just oracle at random. And if I hit like one of these, it's like no worse than having hacked it normally. If I hit one of these, it's like a nice bonus, right? I think we just oracle. I mean, Sharp could go this way. I don't really want to. It's gonna be kind of hard to get into this room, isn't it? Oof. Alright, let's switch to top gear then. This is top gear. And I spent most of my money, right? No, I still have 1,000. Okay, I probably could buy something from the shop if that were... If I could get to the shop without too much trouble. It does have a demon, so I'd prefer to avoid that. Okay, I think we're all set here. Should anyone peek or something? I guess Monster could peek. I don't think it's ever gonna matter, but... We have 15 power, which means we'll be generating, yeah. Whoops. Yeah?
Agent down. Repeat, agent down. Your new priority should be recovery. We can't afford to lose any more personnel.
I mean... I knew that was a possibility. Yeah, I understand. I probably will rewind. I mean, that's... I wonder, maybe I should have, since I have like more hash keys than I know what to do with, maybe I should have actually just turned this off for a turn. I don't have more hash keys than I know what to do with. I have more power than I know what to do with. But I mean, it didn't seem that dangerous over here. Certainly it was possible. I guess there was a Harbinger here who went this way. I probably should have been aware. Okay. Well, I mean, someone has med. Sharp? Yeah. So we could go rescue him, but there's, you know, multiple alert guards now. Which I would prefer to avoid, especially since they have armor and are therefore hard to knock out or kill. And the alarm level went up as well. I was just in such a rush to get this console, but I don't think I should. I mean, I was playing aggressive again. I said this was unsafe, and it turned out to be unsafe, and I thought, well, no one came in here last turn. Maybe this will be safe now. But, you know, especially with 3 turns... sorry, with even with normal guards on AGP, you know, any guard can have a multi-turn patrol, but Harbingers especially. Yeah. Okay, so I think we will rewind this. But first, let's go exploring.
What? Hold on. Did you hear something?
Guard elevator.
What was that?
Warning, demon installed.
Excuse me? Oh.
Alarm level 1. Additional guard.
That's just a demon.
Kill confirmed.
That's new.
Yeah,
They're
don't.
bringing new
No
security
kidding.
measures
Okay.
to bear against us. This had better be worth the risk.
So is this just a generic demon, or one that only applies in Omni? I don't know. This normally in vanilla, this only appears on the very final mission, which is the Omni mainframe. Maybe it's allowed in Omni in general. Maybe it's allowed anywhere in general, and I just haven't run into it yet. It seems very reasonably strong. Seems to have alerted him as well. Yeah. It added an elite guard. Check me out. Wow. Okay. Well, I can't explore any further over this way. I have no stems. I might as well see what's back here. Unsurprisingly, nothing. Oh, that's true. Banks can see through walls. So we can see that there's more rooms up here, which must connect through there. Those don't look like the objective. Okay. Can anyone else do something useful? Not really, right? Guy has so much armor. Well, we have enough power that we could take it out. Yes. We went this way.
Hey, investigating.
Installed.
Okay. Although we can't actually get into this room anyway, I guess, right? We just don't have enough moves. Yeah. We've already done what we can by exploring this area, I think. But, like, it wouldn't hurt to see what's going on with this. Okay, got him.
I think I heard something.
Did I just hear some weird chuckle? Am I like hallucinating? Do I have an open Chrome tab? Was that a guard chuckling somehow? I didn't think they were allowed to have fun. Okay, so unsurprisingly, nothing up there. Oh, Tony has a stim, doesn't he? He does. I think it's still not enough to get anywhere. But I guess I'll check. We can get in front of the door, I guess. How come he has the same number of moves whether he goes here or here? One of them is clearly further away than the other, isn't it? Huh. Oh, this is finally far enough away that we're doing enough diagonal moves that the difference between 1.5 and root 2 actually makes a difference. How wild. Okay. Well, we'll go here so we can see something when we open the door.
What was that? Did you hear that?
More civilian. And it sounds like an Akuma drone or a destroyer, probably. Okay. There's also stuff down here, which we couldn't get to. Alright, well, lesson hopefully learned. Just treat this room a little bit more cautiously, please. Don't rush for the console. Also, Draco could sprint, I think. There's no guards nearby that are going to hear anything that I care about. He gets here. 3, 6. He could hide in this corner, which is pretty darn safe.
Hey, what was that?
We don't want Tony in this room at all, right? Why don't we want Tony in this room? I don't remember. It was because of this guy coming up to... He was throwing a scan grenade, right? I'm thinking we could, like... Can he hear this? 1, 2, 3, 4... He can't hear this. Okay, so we might as well do this part first. We decided to reboot the hell out of this. And now that I know what programs it has, I maybe don't have to spend any points on this one. I can just like immediately shut this off. I have to get more hash keys. But only 3 more, which I can do. Right, because Draco can get here and then hide. Monster's getting 3 power here. We have to do, like... I think we want to reboot both of these consoles, giving us 4 power. The problem is, if I do that, I can't spend all the power yet. Right, I have to hack both consoles before I have enough hash keys. For, removing the self-rewriting, whatever. Self-evolving. Well, I don't mind spending hash keys on this stuff, right? Because we can imagine, suppose I just take this console and, like, hard reboot it, so that it never comes back. I was thinking of putting Draco here, I said. And that's fine for this turn. But next turn, this drone is coming back, and it might go this way? I don't remember. Wasn't it down here before? So it should go, like, there. I mean, I can Oracle, I guess. But I still have weird, like, issues with getting the right number of hash keys. Well, I don't know. I think I can just use enough Oracles that things come out okay. Got that one this time. Probably less useful than this, for sure. But I guess this isn't the one I got last time. Last time I got this one. So now the amount of power I'll get from this is 7? And the number of hash keys I have is 5. So I mean, I could spend another Oracle. And then be in an okay spot. Sure. Okay, now I'm warned about this guy. Monster, if you could, tell me exactly where I have to be safe from him. So, like, actually, this square would be okay to hide. And that's a little bit more flexible next turn, I think. Well, I mean, he's going to be facing this way indirectly, so he won't have direct line of sight. Stationary there. Wild. Okay. So now I have 8 power. Here I can get 10. And 3 more with monsters. So I'm overdoing it by a little. I could spend like 1 lockpick usefully. I'd like to spend it on a... actually, the facility database is pretty cool. Okay. This will give me 10 power, which I can fit. And then I will reboot this for 1 turn. I don't want to reboot it. I want to gain a hash key. Monster, you will also give me hash keys. And I am just turning this off before I can, like, forget or run out of hash keys or whatever. Well, it's also a way to spend my power. But I'm wondering now, wait a minute. Don't I want to turn off the thing that's going to add firewalls to everything? Like, isn't that a little more urgent than this? And I think the answer is yes. And that's this one, which is bunker. Ah, it's on cooldown, right. So I don't have to do that till next turn. And I'll have more hash keys from Draco at that time. So, go ahead, monster, and take 1 more hash key. I know I'm leaving up termination. But I just want to get this out of the way before I forget about it. And I have a safe place to stand this time. Okay, it's one less problem we're gonna have. And we can hide here. Or even here. But I'd rather be in cover from this door in case the guards who are here happen to see me. And I don't remember it well enough to know if they would. Oh, monster, you can't see that? No, but Draco can. Okay, he's just actually gonna walk there, which is much better than him throwing a scan grenade. I think. I wonder why he's choosing to walk here, but he chose to throw a scan grenade here. When we know he actually could walk here if he wanted. It's not like he was limited in how to get here. He could have just walked over there. Weird. We know there's a camera here. Banks could feel it out, but I mean, Sharp can just open the door, right, and peek. And I kind of want to leave an agent near this hunter. Or who's that? It's a hunter, right? Yeah. So that his long-range sensors will definitely hit somewhere fairly innocuous, like where Tony is right now. And then we can just hide out over here or something. Or maybe, hopefully, go through this door. I mean, I could try to get Tony through this door, but there's guards watching it. It's not like really. I mean, I could put Tony here, for example, which apparently means he won't throw a grenade, and then hide there. That's a thing I could do. Doesn't seem that useful. Like, what we need to do is get through all the cameras. And I plan for Oracle, Top Gear, and Power Bill to be basically the way I do that. But I guess I'm sort of out of power in the immediate area. It's really just the one power bill I have. I can reboot a console, but I was hoping to use hash keys from it to turn off bunker. And I still think that's a good idea. Man, right at the edge of this guy's movement is where he spotted me. Too bad. Waste of a rewind. Well, not a waste, obviously. It saved my life. But it's too bad I put myself in the position to need to use one. Or like... We could go put Bank closer to this door, I guess, and try to sense... Well, at least sense the camera that's on the other side. That's something. Okay, great. Now what? I mean, we really don't want to go through this door. The shock mine is pretty unpleasantly placed. I want to get everyone this way through this room if I can. But it's going to be hard to do so. The shock mine's hard too. This is just a, I don't know, an unpleasant mainframe, kind of. It's not really any worse than usual. It just seems to have like a lot of firewalls. I'm gonna pour myself some more water here. We have plenty of thinking and talking left to do. might as well ambush. Not that that's ever gonna help.
Warning.
She has no weapon, you're right. I just don't know what to do with Sharp. Like, I kind of want to hang out here in case, like, I can, you know, if I happen to oracle this camera, even though I don't really want to. But even if I do, like, what am I going to do? Walk over the shock mine? Spend 4 power opening a shock mine and getting a demon? I'm not excited about it. We know the hacker, by the way, is in this general area and is going to walk into this room, so we might be losing this camera right away. I could take 2 oracles now and use my power bill immediately. That's got to be better than waiting until next turn, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I should have moved Banks in here to begin with, then. It's still a little dangerous in here. Like, there are guards in here. They might be doing some pretty spooky stuff. I think I'm going to compromise and just end my turn here. And only move in here if it's safe. Next turn. In the meantime, let's get into top here, I think. I don't know. I suddenly don't have any more power, right? So maybe the tie gear is enough? In which case I should spend some more power. Okay. I could bring this stationary killer up here, but I don't know why that would be useful. Like, where he's placed, I love him. Stay there as long as you want. He will move at alarm level 1, sadly. Actually, I don't know what the new alarm levels are like. Okay. So alarm level 1 is increased. It's still adding a new guard. With programs extended. Even though we're into, like, the second half of the game. So maybe the alarm levels don't change at all when you do, OMNI Foundry? I don't know. We'll find out. I guess it's better to be by this door? This side of the door? Because you're closer to here. And still just as good at getting out over here, if that's what you want to do. I mean, I just don't see any use in Sharp distracting this guy. Oh, by the way, we found 2 of the guard elevators already. There's one here, and there was one here we found out in the rewind timeline. There's actually 3, though, in the OMNI Foundry, so we haven't found them all. I just have no idea what to do with Sharp. I guess keeping him in this general area to make noise for this guard could be useful, maybe? He has, like, some decent augments. But I don't know. Like, do I really want to send 3 agents down this way? I want to get someone down here. And I guess that can be Sharp. Yeah, he's actually going to sense Sharp now with his super power vision. And we'll just get out of his way when that happens. Hopefully enter this way later. I think I'm ready to go. I didn't switch into high gear, did I? Okay, we wasted 2 power. And the cooldown on this.
Civilians, they're working
Looking
late,
around.
aren't they?
Must be imagining
Maybe we
things.
should interrogate them.
Hey, we get that line
There's
again.
no time. Even if they know anything useful, it'll be blocked behind redundant levels of mimetic training.
Pity.
What?
He sounded like he barked. Yeah, I accidentally stayed in low gear. Whoops, there's 2 power down the drain. Okay, so Banks definitely wants to go through here. I don't think she should do anything else first, so we'll just send her.
Hey, what the?
Hey, what the? Oh, I maybe should have planned to hack this console? I guess I still can. Just slightly inefficient movement is all. Okay, oh right, yeah, the hacker does AoE recapturing. So, even though he didn't get into this room, he still took the camera back. And I think I will just reboot this one slowly. It costs a lot of hash keys to keep this thing down. So, who should observe these guys? Tony or Draco? I think, isn't there... No, there's no other guards up here. There's just these two, right? Because this is like the turn that we messed up. And there were just the two guards in here. So Tony could actually walk up this way if he wanted. Sorry, not Tony, Draco. We would need to be careful with these guys' peripheral vision, but just toggling this door again would take care of that. And if where we want to leave Draco is here, he has one move left that he could spare to observe somebody. The other thing is, though, that we kind of want Draco to steal from all these guards if possible. Right, we could go steal from this guy. I think that's too greedy. I think, like, if, you know, Banks steals from this guy or whatever, that's fine. Oh, probably she won't even do that, will she? She just went up here. So, like, we could try to make Draco work more on that. Who sees this? It's Banks, isn't it? Yeah, but we need to get her here. Okay, just give me the one hash key. Could she gonna reach that door? That's wild. Okay. I don't want to use it, obviously. You can almost reach this one, but not quite, I guess. I guess this is another safe spot in that room. If I wanted someone to go in there. Draco. Do I want to check this guy out? The OMNI drone is coming back. So this area may not be very safe. We still don't know what the Harbinger is doing. I think Tony should check that out. Okay. Yeah, there's not going to be anywhere safe to stand in here next room. We should leave. Next turn. We could observe this guy, but we know what he's doing. He's going over there, right? And then opening this door and checking out the elevator. There's this scientist? Oh my god, there's a camera there. Almost forgot the camera. Okay, Oracle me, please. Nailed it. Monster, this is your job now? Okay, so we should be able to hide here, I think. What about this guy who's not stationary? He's the one who goes up there, right? Yes, okay. So I think putting Sharp up here is pretty reasonable. But first, we want to move Draco.
Intruder!
Really? Oh my god. I knew he was there, but...
Do you know how much time and money has gone into that agent's training? I won't have you wasting company resources that way. Get them back to the jet.
Man.
Kill them.
Target down.
This is like one of these things I complain about on
They're
occasion.
bringing new security measures to bear against us. This had better be worth the risk.
Which is like... I know there's a guard here. I just wish you would, like, draw the guard's vision for me. Just because I can't see the guard now doesn't mean I should think this tile is safe. And the game should tell me. I shouldn't have to, like, remember. This mission is a lot harder now. Now, sometimes you don't know that a guard is still there, or it could have moved somewhere else. But I've seen this guy this turn. I know he's there. The game can and should tell me, but it doesn't. And I just, like, need to live with that, I guess. But it makes me mad every time I make this stupid mistake. Because it's just such a natural mistake. How did you guys all get alerted? And why aren't you if everyone else is? Oh, maybe you are and I just haven't seen you? No, I see you right now. Oh my god, what a mess. And, like, if this had been drawn, if this hadn't been, if I couldn't see this guard, I wouldn't have made that mistake. Wait. Yeah, this guard, right? If I couldn't see this guard, I also wouldn't have made the mistake, because this would have been painted as, like, not observed at all, and I know that's wrong. But it painted one of them and not the other. Well, I don't have the firewalls to hack, or the power to hack this guy. And he's gonna go check out Draco. We have a new guard coming in here, and a new guard from here. Who's not alert for some reason? I mean, the new, like, programs here are cool. I like them. I like this, like, you know, you gotta be careful or they'll just shoot you on sight kind of thing, right? It's upsetting that it KO'd one of my agents. Well, killed him. Until we get the med gel in him. But it's a cool idea. I'm just, like, mad at base game because of this stupid drawing and me still never getting the hang of it. Well, okay, so... Did we find the power supply yet? We didn't, right? Or no, we did. It's this one. I could take it, but it would take a long time. The civilian's running away, that's something. Everyone else is going to go swarm Draco, so it's going to be a little bit before I can get the med gel in him. And this guy's really, really going to ruin things up here. And you? What are you doing, actually? You no longer have an interest point there. You must be going to check that out, right? But it's, oh, it's just in your peripherals. You're like, huh? What happened? You didn't hear the shouting. Okay, so probably we should distract you. Keep you from looking at that.
What was that? Investigating.
Okay, apparently he is alert. And the fact that Tony can see him is just like... Why doesn't it tell me that he's alert? Like, it looked like he had a question mark, and I know I can see him. I feel like that's an actual bug, whereas this is just like what I feel is a bad UI decision. Oh, actually, this guy isn't what the problem was, because this one's also painting a, like, notice area here. Alright, well, whatever. Actually, if I send Tony this way, then maybe Sharp can come in this way and actually get Draco up next turn.
Hey, investigate.
Right, because these guys... Oh, not you. Alright, I have to get you over here as well.
What was that? Investigating.
Take that. I guess this Omni drone is an issue as well. I should have checked. I wondered if he might choose to throw a grenade instead. Why is he throwing it way up there?
What was that?
I mean, I'm thinking of trapping the door. Oh, speaking of, I talked to some mod developers today about, like, my confusion with the shock trap in the last mission, and it took us a while. Or not, was it 2 missions ago? I don't remember. When, like, a shock trap seemed to KO Banks, who was, like, 4 tiles away in one direction and 1 in another. Which is, like, way, way more than this should have. Also... Oh my god, did I really make this mistake again? It looks like I can get away from this shock trap, right? But I can't. Ah, I can get in here. So my confusion was that, like, the base game had some confusing mechanics. And I knew about some of them, but not this one. Or not, like I said, I knew that some units use a different measurement of distance than most things, like sound, for example, and walking, pathfinding. The one that I know about is pulse drones. They say, as I've discussed in a previous episode, they scan everything within 5 tiles. And I think camera drone scans do the same thing. But actually, it's not the same distance. It's not the same distance measurement as the 5 tiles usually is. Instead, it's distance less than 6, not less than or equal to 5. So the entire area from like 5.1 up to 5.9 is covered. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's the idea. There things that use like line of sight rather than direct distance measurements use this weirder notion of distance. And there's other stuff about it that's weird too. In that it, like, you know, walls block it somewhat differently because of line of sight. But the point is that if I stood here, which is 1, 2, 3, and then a bit more away, right? We're root 10, which is just above 3. But this thing will still reach me 3 tiles away. Because it's not... It's still less than 4. Anyway, so I was confused on the last mission, because, like, even with that understanding, I thought someone who's 4 tiles away and then 1 more should be totally safe. And Banks got KO'd anyway. And eventually we figured out what had happened was that the shock trap's extended range had hit an interferer who I wasn't planning to hit. And then that interferer being KO'd had KO'd Banks. So that was what happened on that mission. But anyway, I can hide in here because shock traps apparently use the line of sight calculations. So even though this is still close enough to be KO'd, I'll be able to get out of there. So let me get down to Draco and Yeah, this guy won't be able to see all the way. This Omni drone is going to be a bit of an issue, but I do have my augment to hack it, plus some power, so that should be okay. This guy could be just an absolute disaster. I have no idea. Probably going to make me unhappy, but I don't know detailed specifically how I will be made unhappy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this whole mission with alert guards now. Like, everyone alert. That's really hard. I guess we'll get into high gear. I think we're done, both in the sense that I've finished this turn and I think we will lose this mission. Yeah, as predicted, the drone is pinning him. So if we want
area.
to pick him up, we're gonna have to hack the drone.
Breaching at this location.
It KO'd him anyway, even though he's behind a damn door. I thought I finally figured out this stupid mechanic.
Hey, you okay? Target down. Hey, you okay?
Damn it, they got away. Looking around.
Investigating area. What was that?
Right? Like, how is that guy supposed to have gotten it? It's clearly like normal normal 3 distance. We're more than 3 away. 1, 2, 3, 1. We're route 10, which is like 3 and a bit. And the line of sight thing shouldn't apply because there's a wall in the way. Well, I don't know. Can it go through doors but not walls? I just don't understand. Is the shock trap something that uses the worst notion of distance, but also ignores walls? I just don't know. Now, it should be said, after I complained, and I'm sure I'm not the first player to have done so, about how bizarre these mechanics are. The mod developer who owns New Items and Augments and World Gen Extended and Programs Extended said that he, today, which is in the past for you by like, I don't know, weeks, months, not months, but maybe a month. A few weeks, added an option to get more reasonable distance measurements for all such things to his kind of like base mod. So in the future, we can maybe opt out of this bizarre and annoying measurement thing to use like measurement systems that are understandable to the player. Well, I mean, Monster could try and do this, I guess. Banks could run through here. That's off a demon, which I'm obviously not a huge fan of. But at the moment, she does have an opening. And we need to find the rest of the facility in a hurry. Well, we need to find it eventually. We have obviously many turns remaining. But now is my opening one. There's all these guards down here instead of up there, right? So I'm gonna try doing it now.
Hey, investigating.
Install.
Increasing their vision is not something I'm happy about. Because this guy's gonna come here. Well, maybe Sharp can distract. No, Sharp's down. Tony can distract him with noise, I guess. I still hear the Akuma drone up there. You know what? It feels really stupid, but I'm gonna stop here. Like, now my sprint doesn't even matter. No, it does. We would have had 1 less AP. We couldn't have gotten here. I'm mean, she can see through walls. That's something, I guess. But I don't think it's enough to make this very safe. It's fine. Just not here. Okay. I don't know what monster is supposed to do.
What was that?
Let's actually get this guy to pin his friend at least. And then I'll hide here. The Omni drone might see me, I guess. How am I for hash keys? I have one. I could hit bunker. Or I could open up termination. So I have the option to turn it off in the future. I mean, I think I don't want bunker going off. Like, termination is bad. I don't know, I'm in such a horrible spot. Why is this? Okay, it's just down for one more turn. So monster can get another hash key next turn. But only one. So, I don't know. I guess we should just, like, let bunker go off? I hate it. I guess this wasn't going on for a long time. I could have waited. I forgot. This is on cooldown. I'm not going to read out credits here. Well, I could have stimmed Banks to let her go further, but there is that drone to worry about. Everywhere is dangerous. What am I even doing? We know this guy's coming around like here, so we can't be on any of this cover. This is the only cover, really, that's safe from him. Or here. I guess here's okay. If the drone comes through... Ugh. I guess this is probably safe enough. The Omni drone might scan me, but... At least that's a problem for later. And Tony has a gun. That's something. I'm gonna save my power for if I need to hack any combat drones.
Warning.
She doesn't have a weapon. Yeah. Ooh, I heard the drone up here. I saw it scanning.
Guard down. Someone's down. Calling it in.
Grenade out.
Investigating area.
You found Draco, huh? Everybody, you already knew about Draco. So I'm hoping that this drone happens to be facing the other way. You're not a drone. The drone is facing the other way. And I think we found... Is this the MacGuffin room? I think it is. Yeah, okay. So, like, if I just hadn't gotten shot, this mission would be so easy. Which sounds tautological, but a lot of the time the problems you have with missions aren't directly getting shot, you know? The first time I got shot, totally my own carelessness. The second time, I feel like was the game conspiring against me, because it looked like I could see that guard. Maybe if I had been in this view, it would have been more obvious. Well, maybe that's my fault too. I don't know. Obviously, it's all your fault. That's how these, you know, roguelike games are, how they work. Always all your fault. But there's, you know, stuff I'm willing to take ownership and some stuff up that I'm kind of mad about.
What was that?
Why didn't that get your attention? Like, that was a sprint. 1, 2, 3. It should have gotten you, and it should have gotten all 3 of these guys. But only one of them is coming. I guess because they can see something higher priority somehow? Oh no, they are. Huh. Okay, whatever. The drone's going back to scan Draco. Are you kidding me? Who sees this? It's Tony, right? Okay, they are all going in there. And only the drone is going to be here, so Tony can take it out, like, mostly. Right, with his hacking arm. We can wake Draco up that way. Sharp is up again, right. There's not a downed agent in here anymore. So, like... I actually don't know if we could stand here safely. Owl is up, so... Why is Owl up? That was the demon I triggered here. So this is a blind spot peripherally, but it might still be in view when he gets here or something. So I don't think I want to mess with that. I think I'll just hide up here, which should be fairly safe. Oh, bunker went off anyway, right. I don't understand. Didn't I disable it? Maybe that was 2 turns ago? I don't know. Maybe I only looked at it but didn't disable it? I think that's what happened. We obviously need to spend some power up here as well. Banks doesn't have any hacking arm tools. But between Tony and Sharp, we should be able to get this drone down with no power expenditure. This camera's kind of annoying. Actually, it's not. We can get Tony by it. They're going to send a guard to investigate my location, which I don't appreciate, but I don't think anyone's in a super precarious location. We are generating power, right? Yeah. I mean, I guess Banks has spare power. What's this guy? Or movement? Oh, there must, by the way, be a guard elevator in here? What else? Otherwise, why are all these scientists? Oh, wait, no. Which way? Yeah, the scientists are running up. Bizarre. He's going there. Fine with me. Yeah, all right.
Investigating area. Looking around. We're checking things out.
He's awake now. Oh, I didn't remember this guy. I thought he was down, but I guess not for long enough. Whoops. So much for Sharp getting out that way. And waking up Tony, or Draco. Whole map is just red. God, learn a new color, guys. Come on.
Ah, there's our MacGuffin.
Oh, what?
It's a technical term.
There doesn't seem to be another exit in here. Yeah, I was just confused about which way the scientists were going, I guess. And they are headed to this exit. Makes sense. Oh! I mean, I have that much power. I can do it. And with Power Bill, I wouldn't lose power this turn. But I think I want to wait till next turn to finish hacking it. Like, there's no real rush with Banks. She is not really our bottleneck at the moment. We have to hack that thing too? Are you kidding me? Okay. I mean, Monster's location is not as safe as it was before. That is for sure. I could kill the Omni drone, I guess. But in some sense, it's the least scary guard out there. Like, I'd rather kill this guy. Except it increases the alarm level by 2. Sharp can't really move. He may as well investigate or observe some guards. Okay, you're a problem. Well, I could move here, so it's not that much of a problem. You're just gonna investigate yourself, maybe, or... You're going here, I think. Yeah, you seem to be green, which is stopping here, I guess? Remember that the gun is noisy. That's a thing to keep in mind that I have forgotten in the past. And you're gonna go check out Draco. Really wish you wouldn't. Not sure what I was supposed to do about it, though. I could have Monster do some exciting stuff. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4, 3. This is the furthest he can hear. He wouldn't hear if I ran here. I mean, it's easy to get Tony to safety in the immediate term. Just hide here. Actually, wait a minute. What about you? You're a scientist. I wish Banks had observed this guy, though. He might be observing this area. Terminate isn't on yet. One, 2, 3, 4. So if Monster sprinted to here, we would get this guy's attention. But then Monster would die, which is bad. I could draw a bunch of guys here, but I don't know that that's really any better. Yeah, I don't think monsters should do anything. I think we just move sharp like this and hope that they don't like detect me in a way that's bad. And we just make a start at this thing. Oh, I should actually use the power bill. Since I want to use power bill, and I might want it off cooldown again sooner rather than later, I should use it now. And I think we just put Tony here and hope the destroyer doesn't come down. Oh, we know it's going here. We did check that out. Okay, so we'll be fine in here. There's no way it has peripheral vision to notice this. Oh, who's going there? The OMNI drone. Right. Well, we'll deal with him later.
Intruder.
What?
Investigating area.
I thought that was not happening.
What was that? Stop!
I mean, monster can hide, and then we can sprint to get their attention. This might actually be good news.
What was that? Investigating.
Because it cleared a path for this, although not as good a path as I would have liked. Yeah, it doesn't actually work.
Damn it, they got away.
What was that? Investigating.
So that's all these guys kind of taken care of for the moment. This guy is still headed over here for reasons sort of unknown.
Warning, data installed.
Okay, Banks can go in here now, and we could even like take all the firewalls off of this if we were willing to be at 0 power. It's only turn 7. We have a long time left to survive. I might prefer to stay in high gear and like figure that getting Banks back is not going to be the hard part. Keeping everyone else alive is more difficult. You know what? Oh no, we can't toggle this door. 'Cause it blew up. It would be nice to get this guy's attention, right? I think if I wait around over here, I can probably get his attention next turn, no? Oh, it's going up there. Interesting. I mean, that's great. Banks isn't going to have any trouble dealing with one drone. Uh-oh. That's going to be exciting. Maybe we should get his attention, huh? And this guy as well, like it wouldn't hurt. They know exactly where Monster was, and they're chasing him down.
What was that?
Investigating.
Well, these guys are now back on Draco's trail, which is too bad. Ooh, we turned around the drone as well. I didn't expect that. Pretty soon we'll be back in terminate mode, by the way. So, I mean, we could get Tony over here, for example, which seems sort of safe. It's safe in the immediate term. But any distance further than that is tough to project. I'll add new guards. Okay, so I think that the alarm levels are probably the same. Well, now that they're all... Actually, I have no idea where these guys are going. Monster, do you know? Yeah, around here, right? Ooh. Tony's position is not quite as safe as I imagined. He heard about the camera. Well, he has a stim. Okay, Monster, finish investigating, please. Or observing, rather. It's gonna be really hard to get Draco back. Sharp, I mean, you know, he can hide here. That's okay. Or here, or whatever. Here's probably better because the camera won't see him. This is just disastrous. Oh, we better move. Don't know where. Here? I guess. I should have checked that none of these guys see that square, by the way. It'd be embarrassing to make the same mistake again. I'm not sure if this is a scan grenade or a normal grenade. A scan grenade, I think. Yeah. Well, I'd like to have Banks sooner rather than later, I guess, so she can help with running interference on all these guards. I'll position her near this thing.
What was that? Investigating.
Pretty crowded over there. I gotta say, Tony's not looking like he's in good shape either. Okay, well, Monster, if you could start with the ritual observing of all the guards that you can see. It's like, who can interpret these lines? It's like chicken entrails. I'm not a fortune teller. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, we can't move from this spot. But the good news is no one's coming to get us because this guy was distracted by Sharp. And they're back in termination mode. I can take this camera back, like... That way they wouldn't notice Sharp moving, but I might want them to. Like, coming up in this room would not be so bad. Well, if I wait one more turn before I hack this open, then I can stay in high gear via power bill. I mean, obviously it's still a nightmare, but I'd like to try and see if I can get out of it. You're gonna scan me, yeah. You're gonna come down into this area and scan there. That'll see me as well. And I won't be able to get out from under you. I could move here, but then I think the grenade might get me. It might get me anyway, to be honest. I don't understand the radius these things have, as we talked about before. Like, they have a radius of 3 tiles, or maybe just 2. I think it's 2, actually. I think it's a 2x2 box. I think it'll miss me here and here. I can go here, and then I think this thing won't scan me, but maybe it will. Anyway, we can observe these guys first. There's obviously, like, a lot of commotion down here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I could kill this guy. Stop getting hit with so many scan grenades, at least. Also, Sharp is kind of in trouble. Oh, that's not a kill, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Is it Draco that has, Monster's weapon? It must be. Yeah. If I kill this guard, another's just gonna show up. But I guess another's showing up anyway, because I'm about to walk through this camera. Let's just walk through the camera now and see if that pulls enough attention off of Draco, maybe?
Investigating.
Additional guard patrols. Kill them. Kill them all.
Problem is, there's just nowhere to go in here. I mean, this is Draco's line of sight it's showing, so that's not realistic. I mean, this tile is not directly seen by anybody, but it's in a lot of peripheral, obviously. Mainly this guy. What about this? Yeah. I mean, if I killed this guy... then... Well, I should have done that before. Right. The gun makes noise. So, like, maybe kill him later? hang out up here in the meantime. Problem is, I think someone's ending their turn facing west here, which is like going to be obviously a huge problem. Likewise here, so I'm not going to be able to get through. But maybe I can get back down to this path and finally come in that way? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have shut the door. I should have checked whether anyone was going to notice that, but fine, they didn't. And I want to hide here, right? No one is going to notice that. Oh, monster? How much longer are we on this mission for? 12 more turns. Okay, so we still have plenty of time to grind out ash keys here. So I think we want to get here and just hope that the grenade doesn't get us, because otherwise this guy definitely will. Who's coming here? Huh? Don't I have everyone observed? Pretty much. Even the guard who threw the grenade. I don't know who's going there. Well, hopefully nothing is gonna be too big a problem. And like I said, we're gonna wait one more turn for Banks. He's gonna get us just in before the bunker goes off. No Tony KOs, please? Figures. It's only 2 turns, though. Oh my god, that's a huge radius. No, that's not right. He moved, I just didn't get to see him move. Very passive-aggressive. Now I think, if we have a moment, this is it. To revive Draco. This is the new guy. Where's he headed? Okay, fine. I think we want to sprint toggle to here to get almost all the guards.
Hey, investigating.
Investigating.
Could kick him. He's armored though. It looks pretty clear. I'm going to turn off. I mean, I don't know. I should just peek, right? Actually clear. And I believe this is as well. You might be looking. Let me just shut the door. Okay, we have Draco back, and with him several lethal weapons. 5 on each hand. Okay, so we want to get Banks through this. Labyrinth is not my favorite. But I guess it could have been worse. Probably.
We've got it. Don't leave us twisting in the wind for too long, Al.
We're almost there. Get back to the teleport room and stop whining.
We might, like, be... I mean, I would be willing to give up my wallet to get out of the mission, obviously. I would give up everything in all my inventories to get out of this mission. But the wallet might help me get out, so I'm not going to throw it away yet. Actually, I could toss it over here. Although cooldowns, I thought before that it didn't have a cooldown, but I believe that's wrong. I mean, I don't know what the point is observing all these guys. Yeah, he used up all his AP observing. Oh, because of Labyrinth, right. Okay, Tony's back next turn. So I think I just want to draw this guy here, away from Tony.
What was that? Investigating.
And then get back into some decent cover. Now this killer cannot be killed. Okay, so we just have like 11 turns of hide and seek. That's all. We probably could have like peeked the door and observed these guys. I don't know. Really should have, I guess. Also, reboot this console? Get some more power back in the old game. And just keep me gaining enough power to stay in high gear. Like, I don't know what I'm hacking, but I will definitely want to hack some drones at some point. I do genuinely think it was better for Tony to get KO'd than it was to be scanned by that drone.
Stop!
What?
Damn it, they got away. Investigating area. Investigating.
Grenade out.
See, it lights up the grenade's AoE, like, briefly when they throw it, but you can't, like, get... You can't ask later, hey, what was that AoE again? It was sort of hard to tell. Anyway, that drone would have put him out, like, permanently, and being KO'd, as you can see, was just a mild inconvenience. No magnetic reinforcements. We can just zap this thing. We can kick this guy in the head as well. Oh, it does work for his, This is 13 power. I probably shouldn't take it all at once. It does work for his kicking ability. Cool. I mean, Oracle is a very efficient way to capture cameras, but a lot of the cameras I don't need. I only need specific cameras. And some of them, I might prefer to have active so that I can step into them to distract guards again. Right now we're doing actually a pretty good job of managing a big old knot of guards with just like occasional sprint toggles that they all hear. And as long as you can all vacate the area every time you do that, it's pretty amazing. Like, what about a sprint toggle to here, for example? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... They literally all hear that. That's sort of promising, right? I think we should kick him in the head. You know, this bottom half of the level is pretty welcoming right now. There's no guards there. If we could somehow get everyone there and just hang out for a while, that might be kind of cool. Why is this camera being rebooted? Echo shouldn't have gone off. Or maybe that was the demon that was on this thing and I just forgot. But no, that was last turn, right? None of this stuff should be rebooting devices. And the hacker is nowhere near them. And none of these other demons should do it, right? I'm not sure what's happening over there. Are there 2 hackers for some reason? Maybe an inspector entered the level, but that would be like a level 5 thing, right? Oh, weird. Okay, so we come here, we EMP this guy. 5.5 moves. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. So, what I would like to do though is take him out, take out his heart monitor, so that we can kick him down without increasing the alarm level, because the alarm level is a big threat, right? The guards that we have are enough to deal with. Ah. Well, wait. No, this camera does see here, so unless we take out the camera, they're going to be alerted about all this anyway. And we do have to knock you out if you want to go on this path. Give me back my wallet. Banks is still under no real pressure. As long as we don't do anything extremely dumb with her, should be okay. Actually, what's this guy doing? Monster, can you check that for me? No. Who sees that? Is it Banks? I see. Tony also, but I really want to conserve his AP. Let's go with that plan. Whoops. He has reinforcements. But we actually can't take this guy's heart monitor out. Okay, well, we don't have to KO him. You know, that was a useful thing for Tony to do anyway. You're going there, which is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 25 and 9. 34. I think he might scan me there because of the weird distance measuring we talked about. Okay, well, we'll just put Banks here to be cautious. And Tony can go here. Plan to finish dealing with this guy in a minute. I don't want to shut this door, because then this drone would notice and come here, which I don't want. Instead, we just do, like, this.
What was that? Investigating.
And that got almost all of them. 2, 3, 4, but not all. This will actually get the remainder.
What was that?
And then all we have to do is find cover from 8 angry guards. Oh shit, the alarm, the grenade's gonna get me here, isn't it? Well, Okay. I guess that's life. I mean, I can't really handle 13 power, can I? I mean, I could Oracle something, but what's the point? Yeah, we know they're all going after this general area. We don't know the details. That's fine. What I want to do is start making progress on this stuff, I guess. Specifically, this shock mine. Because this might be my only way in on the exit turn. I still don't know what this guy's up to, sadly. Ah, right. The reason I was doing this now is so that we could make use of this power. 13. Can I fit 13? I still can. Alright, let's take the camera, though. Or get started on the camera as well. So that I can go in there if I want, I guess. I'm really sorry that I messed up for you, Sharp. I think you'll be okay, though. Well, actually, I'm not sure who's gonna do the job of making some noise for these guys next turn. I could put Draco here, but I suspect some guard will be looking south-ish, right? Like, I don't know which one. But I think we gotta be further away. And if Sharp needs carrying, then I guess he needs carrying. Oh, am I ready to get into top tier? I guess so. I have a fair number of firewalls to hack, and hopefully nothing's going to be too urgent. And I have power bill to cover the gap if it is. So let's just make a little more progress on this. Oh, we might need this camera as well. I don't know, I think I'll just try to run through that one in one turn. At some point, maybe, hopefully. Okay, missed him. I don't know why. Ah, he's 4 and a bit away, not 3 and a bit. That makes sense.
Hey, investigating.
Hello? This Harbinger is a little bit tricky. I guess we could just walk past him if we could figure out how to get rid of this guy. Ooh, you are sneaky. I can't kill this anymore. I could have earlier, but I didn't. I don't know where it got all this armor. Is it like... Oh, it always had armor. This is the Enforcer, not the Omni drone. I see. What happened to the Omni drone? I'm not sure. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna let these guys go about their business, I guess. Most of these guards are still trying to get to this investigation point. I think if I, like, go here. Or even, I guess... You're looking at the damn wall? Ugh. If I, like, run here, I'll pull this guy further south? Is that what I want to do? Not really, I guess. I was thinking, like, it's nice to just have them, like, always being distracted, so you know where they're going. But the main advantage of that is if you clump them up, and this is not clumping them up, so I think I'm not gonna. Okay, if I take this, I should be ready to do something about the Omni hacker. He's currently going up there. I kind of like that. Okay, so maybe I don't take this camera yet and we just hang out near the south side of this area. Check for additional cameras? No, but a console, that's nice. Okay, we now have some cover. There are going to be guards checking out this area. Like, I can no longer make them stay all together as, like, one mega guard. So things are going to fall apart pretty quickly, I suspect. I wish I had, like, ping. How many cameras are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus these two. So, worst case, if I want to sprint through a camera, I can, like, spend 4 power taking these, and then 16 taking all the other cameras. And that might actually be a thing that happens. Because I don't relish the idea of triggering this anytime soon. Yeah, I don't know. I guess let's just pass the turn and see what happens.
Throwing grenade.
Ooh. I didn't notice that was happening. I found the Omni drone. Okay, incredibly, they didn't get far enough south that they're actually watching us, so we can just leave if we want. Monster's in trouble. Wait, how did the grenade get there? Someone must have thrown it. And there aren't many grenade throwers around, right? So I should be able to figure out who. This killer, I guess? He's facing that way. Did he throw a grenade because the Omni drone told him about it? Huh. You know, it might be just about time to step in front of a camera. To pull all the guards away again. We're still going to be here for 8 more turns, so we just want the 1 hash key. Alright, I'm thinking Banks can just hop into this room. I could go down here, but I don't really want the guards going there. I would love them to all go up here. I might like to send Tony, except that he doesn't have that many moves. It might be nice to just have him pop out 4 more firewalls on this guy. My main question is, like, I think I should hack this camera so that I only get 1 alarm level. Oh god, their vision's getting improved when I do this, but it's gonna happen anyway. Just, you know, bite the bullet. So the hacker noticed that. Are there 2 hackers? There are, okay.
Warning.
She observed someone or something? What's happening? I guess she must have. Did she peek or something? I'm very confused about what happened there. I was so excited to have her sprint. Oh, she's encumbered! Shoot. Okay. Well, if she went here, she would have 5.5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can only get here, which is not safe. Here actually kind of is, though. Well, kind of. If 2 guards go in here, one of them might go a bit further and then turn around. I mean, I could put her in here and just keep going, actually. That might be better. Because most of these guards will want to come this way, but I guess not all of them. Some will go like this. Like, this should be not that unsafe a position. Especially if I toss a wallet, like, here, maybe. So the guard who enters through this door goes through. Like, they can't get here in 1 turn. Maybe the ones with extra high AP can. Well, okay, what if I did have Tony sprint up there? He would have 6.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. He could get back to here. Would you hear? What would you hear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you would hear me here, which is fine, I guess. And also, we can shoot him whenever we want. So he's not the biggest problem. He does have a gun, though. So this might be a good turn to turn off Terminate. We're gonna run in here. And then hide in a place that looks fairly safe, but might not be. No, I mean it is safe, right? Yeah, I think this is what we do.
What was that? Investigating.
Warning. Demon installed.
Really? It only sent him? In the past, it sent like 100 guards. Well, this was kind of pointless. I just lost an alarm level for nothing. I should have passed it off instead of doing this. But it does have no cooldown. There was just like, there must have been some demon once that made the wallet have cooldown, or an EMP guard or something like that. I'd really love to figure out like where I should put a flashback, but I just have no idea. It'd be nice to be spotted by this camera and draw all the guards over and then flash them all. I guess all it would really accomplish is they'd be down for a couple turns and my alarm would go up by like 8, so that seems maybe bad. I guess we got the Omni drone or the Enforcer to go in there at least? Yeah, okay. Well, that's something. Well, I guess we can't leave right now. You're going there, which is fine, so nobody's gonna notice us. Anyone chucking a grenade for some reason? Ah, I found the guy who's investigating Monster. Yeah, didn't Tony like almost have a shot at this guy at some point? This is Banks. Yeah, this is sort of a problem. I mean, how important really is Monster? He just needs to get out, right? And so if he's KO'd on the teleporter, as long as we get some agents out, he'll be okay. If we let him get KO'd over here, he could become a burden. KOing him over here could actually be, like, relatively useful. None of the guards are looking in here right now. I can walk in here and, like, the Omni drone would see, but that's it. I could also hack the Omni drone, and then he wouldn't even see, and I could, like, actually get into this cover safely. And then maybe continue using Monster as an observer. But I don't think this is what I want to spend 6 power, or 6 firewalls, which is 12 power. I need it for cameras and the shock mine, etc. Speaking of, Bunker's not up yet. I want to grab this stuff before Bunker goes off. I can just go in here, right? This drone will let everybody know, and then they'll come charging in here, and they'll shoot me with skipping Overwatch, so at least we'll usefully have taken that ability away from them. But I'll be on the teleporter. I think that's a good idea.
Investigating.
Don't close the doors, they'll just kick them down. Do we power bill here? I mean, we want it eventually, but right now, I feel like there's no good way to spend the power to keep me at like a reasonable level. I don't want to be in. I don't want to switch to high or top gear. I just want to be able to burst my power out. I think we just stay in high gear.
Throwing grenade.
Looking around.
Really? I thought that would get like all of their
Looking
attention.
around.
Investigating.
Turns out it only got one or two.
Investigating.
They maybe are stuck. They can't get in because other guards are in the way. Monster's just fine. Okay. Why here? And who here? Kind of hoping to get through here pretty quickly. I do have 2 armor piercing, but the guard who's looking at this door has 12 armor. I don't think that's going to work out for me. This destroyer has 2 armor piercing. So, like, if I took it, we could kill this guy. That would be pretty bad for the heart monitor alarm levels. I mean, we only have 7 turns left. We're living for a little while still. I think it might be time to kill this guy. I can't disable his heart monitor first because this thing would shoot me. But I can't really afford to have guards up on the top half of the level when I'm trying to, like, I'm having enough trouble getting through this, right? I don't want to be pincered. I don't know, drawing them in here did not have nearly the effect that I hoped it would. Sometimes when an alarm sees you, like, a million guards hear about it. And so this time it was just those 2. Somehow related to distance, but I don't know the details. Who's looking here? It's the drone, right? Yeah. So these squares are observed only by the camera. If I took over the camera, I could come here. And in fact, this square would be okay?
What was that? Investigating.
They saw me peek? That makes no sense. Oh, okay. The drone just reports everything I do, and it's already looking at me. Oh, I guess we don't want to go there, huh? They're going the long way to get into this room, apparently. Why can't I observe? Am I observing this guy? I guess I am. Okay. I mean, monster's gonna get shot. There's no 2 ways about it. There's nowhere like I could extract him right now. I think no, he would get shot if I did that. Okay, but anyway, I don't want to. So we wanted to get KO'd here and not somewhere else. Yeah, we can always kill this guy later, right? I just want to know who's going there. Like, what? You're still going up there, okay. You're checking this out. So I could let you come down here and then EMP you. But I think I would prefer to just get out of your vision. Well, you'll be staring, like, right at the door as we try to use it. I'm gonna wait here and EMP you next turn. Ugh. Okay, but we're not getting out of this cover next turn. Oh, this is the blue guy. He's the one who's coming here. soldier. I mean, I can get more power out of this thing. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with it. And I don't want to, like, trigger this camera right now, nor do I want to hack it, so it would turn around the hacker. Like, it doesn't look like this area is going to get more dangerous. So I think we can just hang out here for a bit.
Looking around. Hey, intruder! Hey, investigate.
Investigating.
I'm surprised Central doesn't have anything to say about that. He complains every other time I let an agent get killed. With Monster, it's fine. Okay. Sure. Both of the hackers are up here. Oh my god, he has so many firewalls. I guess Bunker's been going off? About to go off again. He's going there. That makes sense. You guys? Can we peek and see more? I genuinely can't even understand. Like, where the hell are their arrows? They're going nowhere. They're still stuck. It's gonna be tough to get by this guy. Who's going here? Oh, the drone, of course. Yeah. Well... I think we can just do this and then get back in cover. Oh, he doesn't have magnetic reinforcements. I didn't expect that. I could have looked, but I didn't. Just takes him down like that, huh? I'm not sure how useful that is. We could, like, toss a wallet here at some point. If that were the last thing stopping us from getting through these guys, but I don't really think it is. I don't know. Most of the guards are about to head in here, right? If this guy wandered over there... Oh, I could have just walked there, actually. Oh no, but now he'll see the downed drone. I could toss the wallet here, and then he would run that way, right? But then... he might see bangs? How much extra vision do they get? A 45-degree arc. So they get... I thought they... Well, normally their arc is 90, right? Their full vision arc. So it must be 135 with that. And when they investigate, it must be like 225. right, which is less than 270. So if he were standing here, staring straight at the wall, and observed, or investigated, he still wouldn't see Banks. So that's a thing I could maybe do. I think it's worth a shot. I'm gonna have to move a bit closer to be able to reach. But if he investigates here, we might be able to get by him.
What was that?
We could even, if we really wanted to, use Banks's flashback, which reaches this tile. But I think this guy's not a big concern, right? We need to use it to get through this clump of guards, if they're still there. Like, do I hang out in this cover, or what? We don't know what this guy's up to. Got 8 firewalls. I've gained so much power that, like, it's no longer easy to take over these devices, or to spend power productively without moving a hacker. And right now the hackers are doing what I want them to, except this guy, and I don't know what he's doing. So I could, like, hack Oracle, and that'll send him, well, the problem is it'll send him, like, here, and then he'll see Tony, right? I don't really, well, no, it'll send him here. He'll go through this door to get to these things. Maybe that's the idea. Okay. So now we know this guy is going over there. And the square that Tony is standing in should be safe. And indeed, even this square should be safe. I'm a little worried it won't actually be safe. Oh, actually, this one probably is not safe because the hacker's gonna come through here. So let's just, he's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 or something. Actually, how does he even get to that tile? He, like, can't reach it? Oh, but he's a hacker, so he doesn't have to reach. He'll just recapture it by getting to it. I think we'll hide here. Seems safer. And I guess Overwatch, if something comes into view that we can kill it, we probably should. It would have to be this guy, I imagine. I don't think he's coming. He's still headed over there. Ooh, I guess it was more dangerous than I thought. If I attacked this, it might have sent this guy over. My Oracle had hit a different camera. How about you guys? Like, still any idea, like, what's going on here? Not really, right?
What was that? Investigating area.
They took out this drone. Stay sharp.
Oh, right.
Investigate.
He doesn't have the kill thing with no armor piercing.
okay?
He has something with one arm, with enough armor piercing.
Investigating area.
I mean, I think that was good. I'm actually surprised the hacker came this way. I thought he was going to go that way.
They will be your death.
What was that?
Okay, I mean, this drone is a problem, but it's not insurmountable, right? The only thing watching our exit path right now is a drone. Oh, and it's not watching. We can get through. This camera is watching also. And it might be a little bit nice to turn off, but honestly, I don't mind if they hear about this. I'll just drop a flashback at the door or something. So Banks can get to, like, here. If she sprinted, she could get further, but if she sprinted, there could be trouble. How about Tony? He can't get that far. He kind of has to sprint. Can we get far enough that they're not going to hear us anymore? Here's the closest guard, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. He can hear this, but not here, actually. We'd hear this. We'd have several guards down here. And that's if he runs through the camera, which seems fine. Alternatively, we could, like, hack this drone? It's got failsafe, so I can't use it to kill any guards. Yeah, sad about this new pair of guards appearing in what was previously my safe haven. Not a very reliable one, I know. They can leak in from all over the place, but... Who's looking here? The drone, right? Yeah. And if Tony just walks, how far can he get? That might be far enough. Who has peripheral to here? You, right? Yeah. Why is this guy still, like, so hellbent on going to that square? There must have been some, like, event that made him really interested in it. Like, gave him a remembered interest location. I mean, Tony can go like this, right? That's a thing that Tony can do. It would attract many guards, and we would be here. And a guard would be here, ready to shoot. But that's something we can't avoid. Well, that's not true. Someone's gonna have to go through here last, and... What if someone went here last, though? Would that be enough? Would this guy investigate not to us? Like, he would go here, right? And what would his vision cone be? He's just got normal vision, except for Owl. I mean, I think he would probably see, right? So that doesn't seem great, but maybe an agent could sprint up here and then back to safety. We just need to distract this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could go here or here. I guess it's better to have Draco do it. These guys scare me. They're alert, they're powerful, I don't know where they're going. They have a moderate number of firewalls. Well, actually, I was going to say this area looks pretty clear, but that's just because I can't see the guards that are there. I'm sure there are some guards in here. We had like 8 guards in this knot, and I only see 5 of them. I'm sure there are some back here. So I could sprint through and get to like here. And Banks could sprint through and get to like here. And then maybe it doesn't even take that much more distraction. The problem with sprinting is it gets this guy as well. It gets all of these guards, right? Where if we just walk through... Oh, I can KO him? Wait, what weapon does Tony have? Oh! No, I don't understand. Who did we KO? No, he's dead. He died. Okay, it was a hacker. It's just there's also someone KO'd on that square. There's a downed drone. We can actually avoid the camera. Like, is that good? If we, like, go here, and then 3, I'll have 6.5 left. So 2 less than what it shows me. Oh, wait, no. The camera... This is the doorway, not this. So, we could spend 8 hacks to get the camera. That's obviously no good. And so I think we just have to, you know, eat the scan. Okay, they're not in terminate mode, at least. I think we're just gonna walk out and drop a flashback right here. What? You were looking at me? Oh, I so am stupid and bad. I hate me. I forgot. This drone did have vision to here. We had to go a slightly more out of the way path to avoid it. Although, actually, it's, like, not hard. We can still do that.
What was that? Investigating.
Well, we got everyone's attention, that's for sure. Oh, no, I can't, because this isn't the doorway. Well, we need to, like, hack this thing soon. What are you gonna do? That's what I want to know. You guys can't see him, can you? You can. Okay, you're checking out Tony. So if you hear a bunch of commotion down here, you might also join, which would be really bad for me. I think this way looks a little bit better than it did a minute ago. I'll get scanned on my way out, but that's not too bad. Problem is there are probably going to be some guards who want to come this way anyway, because this path's going to get blocked. It's not as good as it looks. And now the drone is directly facing, we actually can't get out except by hacking the drone. So I guess we should do that.
Warning, demon destroyed.
broke now.
What was that?
Investigating.
Investigating.
I could put down a shock trap. Not now, obviously. I would wait for Tony. But he could put it down. But I don't think that's really any improvement over the flashback anyway. I wish Tony had a few more moves. I guess he has to sprint. We were trying to avoid that.
Hey, investigating. Hey, investigating.
Investigating.
Okay, they're still not in terminate mode. So you are the one who's coming here. I don't like that. I guess a flashback will get you. But I don't think we want to do any more distracting of these guys. Nor any KOing. Maybe we want to get down here. I guess we're back to low gear now. Don't need to spend hash keys on any of this. I wish I could help more, guys, but... Well, I could leave back some equipment for you, I guess. I don't know if you'll be able to get to it. You might choose to go the other way. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I lost this, right? I just don't think it's likely to be that helpful to them. No, the one who came in here didn't... Oh no, he paused to let another guard go by, maybe?
There's a drone down.
Hey, investigating area.
Yeah, I mean, I was worried about that, but I didn't know where I could stand to avoid that problem.
Hey, investigating. What was that?
I hope that flash trap reaches. It looks like it should. We don't have any weapons that can handle this, right? You don't have any way into cover. We don't have enough power. Huh. We're just a tiny bit short. If I'd use power more efficiently. Well, there might be power in the next room. But that would just get Draco shot, so it doesn't seem like a great idea. Well, first let's see how bad this is. Horrible. It gets, like, nobody. mean, we can move a little.
Damn it, they got away.
But I'm just gonna have the same problem next turn unless I can find a way to make noise or something. I could blow up this just to make noise, but I don't think it does make noise. I can use my gun, that makes noise. But that makes noise like at my current location, which is not what I need. This only has, oh, it has 3 armor piercing. If I'd left the door open, I could probably take that shot, actually. If I had to get, like, here or something, I might reach. I'm really, like, regretting not spending my hash keys proactively on bunker at this stage, because if I just had, like, 1 less firewall on this guy... Now, I think he came in with 5 firewalls, but in general, like, I would have spent less power on other stuff, right? I don't know what Sharp is supposed to do. I think he's just dead. And I think Tony is dead, and I think Banks is dead. Draco is not immediately dead. Well, we can try to exfil Draco. We also do have a wallet. Don't ever underestimate the power of a wallet. Although at the moment, I'm not sure what I would do with it. Well, I guess what I would do would be toss it like here, so this guy forgets that he's trying to track down Tony. Oh no, I didn't steal the wallet back! He's carrying it! So flashback were a little further south, I'd be much happier. I just thought it was going to have the wide radius that all these other damn items have. This gets nobody. I don't think it makes any noise. So there's not much value in hitting it, right? I mean, I guess I can do it in case it makes noise, or I can wait till next turn and maybe KO someone with it. Neither of those seems realistic. We can't move anywhere because all of this is Overwatch. Yeah, I don't know, I could go here. But there are multiple guards who are looking at that square, and it would then enter Overwatch, and then I couldn't go anywhere. Okay, well, let's try to get Sharp closer to the jet, I guess? Or the teleporter? Of course you're gonna go scan that and then see Draco. But when you do, I'll be able to get out this way. You'll be looking this way. Well, let's find out if this makes any noise, because I don't think it's gonna do any good otherwise. Oh, it worked. Kind of. Someone's still going here. I don't know who that is. But we got one. Oh, we got this guy. I see. Okay. Well, I don't think that solved the problem, but I have a different problem now.
Investigating area.
Investigating. Guard down.
I hate this guy.
Investigating area. What was that?
It's really just... Wait. Who's looking? You. Well, I can't handle an Omni Protector. Hang on, how far does he see? Pretty far, but I can actually get one agent out of this mess. Not both. Because I have to walk into a watched area to get out, but... Well, I guess it has to be Banks, because she's the only one who can reach it immediately. But then I have this cute little cover path all the way to here, right? We could hack the Omni drone as well. I don't know if that's a good idea. I say tag in the metaphorical sense, not in the game sense of applying a tag to it, because we obviously can't do that. Let's see what this is, because Draco needs to move.
Finally, our luck is turning about.
Okay.
Now press the advantage.
Did that get me back my flash trap? Not even close. Got it. Maybe I should have stolen some power from that guy. Actually, I should overwatch. If he comes around the corner, I want to shoot him. I think he shouldn't, though, because he was hunting and he started here and went into this room, so he should be going that way. Of course, it's going down there. Maybe Banks can rescue Sharp. Draco probably should have tried to rescue Sharp, actually. Sorry, Tony. Oh, of course, they all turned to face me, but it's still covered.
Damn it. They got away.
What was that?
Oh, shoot. Now you're definitely coming by, huh? Now that you heard about that. Okay, so I actually don't think I should overwatch this guy now that I'm looking at it. Because it'll just kill him for one turn, and then he'll wake up again. Like, as soon as my turn starts, which is no good. I should wait till my turn and then shoot him.
What was that? Investigating.
Oh, and I... Okay, I mean, I guess she can get to here.
Investigating.
And this drone will scan, and I... Oh, it'll... shit. I needed to sprint. Well, I don't know. I can actually take this guy over in a bit, can't I? No, where did all my power go? Was it spent on taking this guy? Something doesn't seem right. Did a siphon go off? Maybe a siphon went off. I'm confused. I thought I had like 9 power, and then I gained 1, and now I have 6. Huh. Well, I'm sure I just lost track of something. Might as well put that there. Oh, we do have to get Banks up, actually. I forgot about this. Because she's the one with the incognita key. But we also have power bill, so we can hack this drone next turn before it shoots us, as long as it doesn't skip Overwatch, which it won't.
Investigating area.
Yeah, I needed to sprint and get to like here.
Investigating.
Then I would have been okay.
Intruder.
Well, thanks would have been okay for a turn.
Investigating area. Breaching at this location.
Oh shit.
Quick resuscitation protocol.
Why is she not down? Oh, it's probably just hasn't finished rendering that yet? Oh, or it failed to breach because there was a trap on the door and knocked it out first. Agent location detected. Oh, you could have fooled me.
What was that?
Oh, now she's down.
Down. Target down.
Okay. I've never seen an agent take so long for all reactions to process. Okay. What?
Target down.
Oh, you're the one who like skips Overwatch. Okay, but she was already down? I don't think that was necessary. Okay, so give me that power bill. I just want to see if I can like survive the level at all. It's looking like no.
Damn it. They got away.
Oh, he turned! Okay, good night.
Warning, demon installed.
Joke's on you, I don't care about firewalls anymore. I guess I should have sprinted? I didn't think I was gonna make it this far, honestly. Okay. Grab some power at least. Don't think I can use any of these. This guy's gonna wake up and be staring right at Draco. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's like a million guys are coming in through here, and then this guy's gonna also be there. And this guy's gonna be here. Yeah, we lose now. Believe it or not, Tony's not dead yet. This is another where like sprinting would have just worked. I was scared this guy was gonna notice. And I was like, I'll just sprint. I'll just not sprint so he won't see me, but I forgot he was going to turn to track me anyway, so I was going to have to KO him, in which case, you know, sprinting was basically free. I can hide here. I mean, it's just like, it doesn't do anything. I can't place this kill trap because there's no door left. I think it's finally curtains here. Well, we'll see if Tony can survive somehow. I guess if... Did he Overwatch instead? I don't think so. There's no one in this area he can help with. I don't know, they both suck. How come the Omni Killer has armor? I thought it didn't before. Did someone like give it armor? Maybe. Don't know. Okay.
Intruder down.
Somebody took out this drone. What was that? Stop there. Investigating. Target down. Target down.
Intruder down. They've been here. Looks like I've got something.
Target down.
I've got a drone down.
Hey, why new threats? That doesn't seem fair.
Intruder.
Yeah. So there goes Draco.
Hey, Investigating.
Tony persists. Yeah, I'll take some power, I guess. Yeah, there's still hope. Sort of, in a way. That you might describe as hopeful.
Target down.
I think we'll get to live long enough to hear the cavalry arrive. Anyway. I don't know. Gotta spend that power on something. Let's take a random camera. There you go.
What was that? Investigating. Investigating.
Investigating.
Oh, is Monster not going to give the line because he's down?
And ready for transport.
Yeah. Okay, cool. It's never happened to me before, actually. Alright, well, I mean... I have no idea what these guys are going to do. But... it won't let me leave. So, I'm just going to hang out here and see what happens. Might as well get in high gear, why not?
Investigating. Throwing grenade.
You scanned my downed agent who's been there for years?
Investigating.
Alarm level 6. Mainframe devices.
I probably shouldn't have taken the random camera, right? Like, it wasted 4 power to get me generating power. I should have just, like, kept the power for something that might somehow matter.
Looking around.
Unknown subroutine? Oh, is that just the power generator that's been going off all game? Okay. I guess you got me. I don't see how we're ever getting down. Well? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna stick around until you can kill me. That's what I have to say.
Looking around.
Where there's life, there's hope. That grenade is huge. You scanned a monster. Questionable decision.
Hey, investigating.
Maybe we can just hang out in here long enough to go drag. Oh no, that's gonna do it. I want to be able to give my last words. There's so many places where just like
What was that? Investigating.
one little improvement would have made this entire mission. Or like at the end, one little improvement would have let Draco survive. That's a humongous radius. I don't know. Like I can't do anything. I'm just gonna keep passing until they finally catch me. I don't know if they even can catch me here. Eventually they'll throw a grenade, I guess. Because this area is in cover from every square on the map. Right? Okay, yeah. Eventually, I mean, I can't get out. They're gonna keep pinning me. I'm gonna move here and give my final words.
Intruder.
Oh yeah, no. I turned off the thing that was gonna instant kill me.
What was that? Investigating.
All right, just let me die, please. I should have stayed at the university. Yeah? Okay, well,
We were so close.
I've never actually heard this before.
It's all over. They'll find us within minutes and shoot us out of the sky. I'd say it's been a pleasure, but would you really want the last thing you ever hear to be a lie? See you in hell, operator.
Rude. Yeah, I mean, just like, ugh. Those early turns really hurt. Anyway, I don't want to. I gotta get out of here. I don't want to spend any more time pontificating on this. It's been a fun run. I think I definitely have it within me to beat the game at this difficulty, but I just need to like play more carefully. And also for some like totally BS things in vanilla to not happen. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.